Hello and welcome to another Monkey Makes 3D modelling tutorial in Blender. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it helps the channel pop up in searches. And here we go. Okay, so what I've found is this approach isn't going to be the best way, so I'm literally just going to delete that demonstration. What we need to do is build this section without the wheel arch being cut in just yet. So from there, go to add mesh plane, and the Y will rotate 90 degrees into edit. Now I just scale that down a bit. Scale Z. And if we can just move it to the top of there at the moment, you'll see where this goes. Right, so if we go to edge, right click, subdivide to 1. Right, this needs to follow that curve. So if we move that down, so that gets less and less all the way around there. Okay, so if we select all of them, go to 1 on the numpad, and then move them all the way out to the right. Just got to guess which line to follow there. 11. X-ray mode on, move them over, follow the curve, move them out. Oops, there we go. Play numpad, and do an alt left click or drag a box around them. Right, we need to extrude this edge up. So how did we do that again? Edge and extrude. Just move it slightly and drop. Left click, drop it. Move that up. One. Try again. And go. Pull that over, it might be too high there, so just pull it down a bit. No, I'm going to say a little bit higher, and then just move over like so. And we're trying to follow this curve straight ahead also, which is a bit of a strange one to be fair. I have to imagine it. Right, so we'll do alt left click again or drag a box around them. Go to 1, edge, extrude, move it, and left click to drop. And move that up. 7. Looks good. Another one, edge, extrude, move it a little bit, drop it. Just following that curve. What we need to do is, if we can have these don't necessarily need to be here because we will just cut the lights in. We'll create a section without any holes and then cut the holes in later. So again with this one, edge, extrude, move it, left click. Now this looks like it slopes out, doesn't it? So we'll do one more edge extrude to there, and then we'll move these separately. GG to slide. Just need to kind of follow that curve. Seems to be a big space there, doesn't it? So what we'll do is we'll drop a subdivision surface on there. Put it 2, thank you. What we could do is do with another cut in there, so go to edge, select all of them, right click, subdivide, and then with that edge selected, so alt and left click to select them, we'll just pull that out like that. Go to verts, we'll just need to correct that curve. I have a feeling that's too far out by the looks of it, isn't it? That looks like it needs to come down to here. What we could do is highlight all of them, shift select that one, then again, and then if we do a scale on Z and finger on shift and move it slowly, and then align that up with that one there. Back to 1 for the front. Select these. Do a edge extrude again, move it over, actually move it just to about there. We'll set up for this. I believe that is going to be slightly lower, so let's move that down a little bit like that. Select all of them again, edge extrude, pull it over, just go about halfway, and then actually what we'll do also, we'll also put a mirror on and move that to the top, enable clipping, and we'll put an extra 0 in there just in case there's any verts very close together. And that should appear somewhere over here. If it hasn't, we go to object mode. Yeah, you see how it's brought below, even though it's mirroring on the X. What we need to do here is Control A. We need to apply the scale and rotation. Select Control A. I can't find it anywhere else. Apply scale and rotation. There you go. Let's put the correct side. Back into edit, edge extrude again, just snap that in the centre. If need be, we can add another edge in there. 7 for the top. Now we need to pull these down so these verts of vertices follow this curve here. So just drag a box around them. We'll do a GG, that slide along edge. Stop with the first one, select them again, GG, GG, last one, oop, GG. And if we highlight these, I have a feeling they're not high enough there. I thought so. So if I deselect that one, then select it again, and we'll do a scale Z. Back to move. That looks slightly out of place, so we'll just move him up a little bit. Disable X-ray, is it? Yeah, right, so highlight these. Same again, deselect, select, scale, Z, finger and shift to slow it down. There, see how that's creating that curve there now. Of course that's interfered further down the line. Seal Z again, finger on shift. Go back to move. 10 minutes already. Right, so these selected now. Go to edge, extrude edges. Oops. It's so counterintuitive. Put about there. Scale on the Z. Put your finger on shift to slow it down. And we go. Move. Just select these. I've got a feeling if we can move that slightly right, just so those curves follow that one also. Kind of blocking this out. I don't really like to block things out. Highlight that again, go to 3 on the number pad, same again, select that bottom one again, edge, extrude. Right, we're getting close to that edge there, the front I mean. Scale, Z. So what I'm thinking here is these could go round the front. Actually, while we're here, we'll do this also. We need to select. No, we don't need that one, do it? It's the middle one. We need to select that one last. Scale X. Pull that in. Finger on shift to slow it down. Same with these. Shift, deselect and reselect that one. Pull it in. Of course it's broke these now, but if we now deselect that one, 3 to select that one at the bottom, and then scale X and just pull these back. There we go. Back to move. We'll have to move this manually. I feel it needs to be back just a little bit. 3. Okay, what I want to do is we'll select these 2 at the bottom, go to 7, edge, extrude, just pull that out to there, see what that's done. Oops. Move it down, top one down also. Edge, extrude, move the top one down, highlight both of them, 7, just so we can see where it's gone, slide it over across. Oh, come on. Right, so that's going to make a quad. So if we can easily divide that up. Right, so we'll do another edge extrude, put that to that one, edge extrude again, pull that in the middle, grab them, slide them down. This looks like it needs to come down a bit also, doesn't it? There we go, mismatching blueprints as usual. Which one do we follow? So you go by the side, but the front, oh, really don't like blueprints. How awkward. And just manually drag these over. Right, so in here we need a 1 in there, so go to edge, highlight that, do a subdivide. In here we need, that'll be a quad, so 1, 2, so if we subdivide again, right click, subdivide, in here, number of cuts, if that doesn't appear just click on that there like that. There we go. And for this bit, highlight that, subdivide, and then if we do a highlight that and a GG, just slide it back so it's kind of in line with that. And move it out a little bit, and hopefully, I think they're too high. This might need to come down one more, and that's on 16 minutes, so what I'm going to have to do is break this into 2. So whilst we're at this part, I'm just going to line some of these edges up a little bit. Right, so with that amount of progress, let's see, go to the front, go to object, shade smooth. That's created a hideous edge there, but once we're filling these faces here, that'll all fall into shape. Okay, so I think what we'll need to do is, if I highlight, select that one there, the top one, and then do a alt right click to there, side view. I think if we extrude it up a little bit, so go to, oh come on mouse, edge, extrude, just pull up a little bit, X-ray mode. If we do a scale on Y, shift to slow it down, and then move, we'll just move these up so it's kind of aiming at that. Go to edge, highlight that, press F for face or fill. There's no easy way of doing some things, I don't think. And just line these up a little bit nicer. Right, that's creating a problem there now, isn't it? Great. So we now have a 5 there. How about if we do a highlight that one, Alt, Control, select that one again, 3. No, I'll tell you what, do it this way instead. So do an extrude to there. Edges, highlight that one, F for face, 7, Oops. Full stop on the keypad if you lose where you are. Alright, just need to slide that over on the X there. There we go, we'll have our code back. So, could we get away with, highlight that, to F, 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 F. Lots of Fs. Vertex, let's tidy these up. Highlight them. Oops, that one, and then maybe we'll just do a scale on Z. Oops, put your finger on shift. Put your finger on shift even. And go, move. I think we might just need to move these manually. What sort of shape does that give her? Not too bad, honestly. You can see the shape starting to appear there. So don't forget to save, and I shall catch you in the next one.